Hi.
Hello, Mitch. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you today?
Oh, my morning started pretty hot.
Pretty
Uh,
hot.
yeah, the weather it's like I can feel the sun above my head.
And today in South Africa, it's freezing.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
here it's
it's
totally opposite.
it's windy, it's rainy, it's cold, but yesterday it was 35 degrees.
I can remember yesterday. Actually, I couldn't see. Let me check it. How much degrees Celsius degree or
Celsius
Celsius degrees.
degrees Celsius and degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, English in South Africa they used what they
Ce-
used
Celsius.
Celsius Celsius
It's
right now.
it's Yeah, so right now the temperature is, let me
For
see.
me 2022. Oh, sorry.
So
22.
2022. Yes, that's the year that we're in. Right now for me, okay, so it still says that it's 22 degrees today, but it doesn't feel like it's 22 degrees. It feels like it's 15.
Mm.
But if I could show you, I can't turn my camera
Mhm.
unfortunately, but there's literally rain on my windows, there's clouds, it's windy. I mean, I've got a long sleeve top on, and it's
No,
summer, you know?
mhm, yes, but yesterday and my nights start being um a little bit. It's pretty hard to go to sleep and start sweat.
Yes, so that's been happening to me over the last 3 or 4 days. Not last night, but the previous night, so 2 nights ago.
Mhm.
Um, I finished work at about 11 p.m.,
Mhm.
okay? Because there were some classes that some students needed me in the evening on a Sunday. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to watch a movie. And I was in bed at about 12:30 a.m. I only fell asleep at 5:30 in the morning.
Five. You
5:30 in the morning, and then I had classes at 9 a.m. So I had two and a half
four
hours, less,
or
because I
less.
kept I kept waking up in between
Uh,
because I was just covered in sweat. It was so hot.
oh
At
yes, yeah.
at 2 a.m. it was 32 degrees.
Oh, I can imagine it. But right now, yes, actually, uh, 22, but I feel more like
It's like a
29.
yeah.
In my
So it
room,
feels like it's
29, because I don't have a air conditioner. I just have a fan, but turn,
I
it's
have
off.
I have my trusty fan right next to me.
Yes, I have this one.
Okay.
I have this one, but it's off right now. Mitch, I would like to continue the last conversation about the article
With the glowing masks.
glowing mask about different masks. Yes, glowing face mask.
Yes. Have you read the article?
I was reading some hours ago. I read. I have to read last night. Um, by the way, I'm not sure if it's what's cheaper, doing the COVID test, a more kit COVID test, or more or going the glowing face mask
Well,
because
they haven't released a price for this
yes.
face mask yet,
Hmm.
but it looks like it might be a cheaper option.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait because they did say that they hope to finish all the tests and get the approval in 2022. So that's this year. So
No, they mention the researchers will continue to perform tests on a larger scale, and they are hope to get approval to sell the
approval
masks in
in
2022, so this
2022.
year.
Sometime this year, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. But now my question is, would you
Oh,
use this mask to test yourself? Or would you use a test that you know is already working and it has already been tested and it's already been approved?
the PCR test, it's
Yes.
the PCR test I made last year. I
Hmm.
I I I not have. I would like to don't do again because it's very uncomfortable.
It's very
S-
uncomfortable. That long
As
pole
yes,
stick.
yes, especially because the nurse put on your nose and
Hmm.
make like a roll.
Yeah, she turns it inside of your nose.
Yes, if if the nurse, just nurse, or the I don't know, the helper, how can
Probably
I say,
a nurse, or maybe you could say a sister.
a sister.
So we call some ladies that work at a hospital or a clinic, we call them a sister. And they
Hmm.
basically are an assistant to the nurse or the doctor.
Um, well, if she just put the long uh,
Stick.
stick inside your nose and to cough, no, but they put inside, make just and okay. So I can't. I would like. I intend don't be doing that again.
It's very
Using a
the
filter, yes, it's
yeah,
more
it's
easier.
very when they
Easier,
put it in your nose, it's very intrusive.
intrusive, yes, and it's
Mm.
comfortable. Your eyes start to,
Start to water.
yes, yes, like a tear,
Yeah.
like a cry. Yeah. Okay.
So
I prefer
maybe
don't remember.
yeah, so maybe these masks will be a little more comfortable and a little bit easier to use. But now, what if the World Health Organization decides that all masks need to be able to test if you've got COVID? So even the mask that you wear to the shop will test. So you'll be walking around and all of a sudden your mask will start glowing. Don't you think
But
that'll make
mm,
people go like,
yes,
"Oh,
but
you're
I
infected"?
think keep away. No, but I think so. If I'm not understand wrong, this light, this filter just blow in the dark, not in the day.
It so it actually doesn't glow in the dark. It glows under ultraviolet light. So
Ultraviolet.
this is
Okay.
this an ultraviolet light is do you know I don't know if you've ever been to a dancing club or you've gone to go
Oh, of
dancing
course.
and
I go a lot every week.
exactly. So you know
You
when
know
you
what
go
I
and
mean.
I know what you mean.
No.
And and you're wearing a white shirt. You're wearing a white shirt and your shirt goes purple or it goes pink when it's
Mhm.
under a certain light. That is a UV light or an ultraviolet light. So it's a very specific
Mm.
kind of light. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like a normal light.
When the first, I remember this ultraviolet to test if the money it's true or false.
Yes.
You're put in this
Yes.
machine, and you can
Yes.
see some
So
marks. Some
yes, it and it will show through the so you can see the watermark inside of the note.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a similar light, and it's the same concept. So
Mm-hmm.
you actually won't be able to see it during the day, but someone could take a UV light and shine it on your mask, and then they'll be able to see if you are
Ah, okay,
infected.
okay. Martha thought,
But
oh, this is just works in the dark. Okay.
It says it in actually the opening paragraph. It says that a new face mask that glows under ultraviolet UV light when it detects the virus. So it's in the very first paragraph of the article. It lets you know that it's not glow in the dark. It's
Ah,
under an
okay.
ultraviolet light. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I think I mix it. I read something glows in the dark, so I don't know.
Well,
Um,
maybe they're going to try and make it glow in
okay.
the dark.
The example, the vocabulary, the first word glow to produce a steady light. The example says, scientists have
Have
discovered a
this, yes.
jellyfish to glows in the
Yeah,
dark. Okay, so I keep in the
perfect.
mind
Yes.
glows in the dark. Hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. And then so it doesn't glow in the dark, because that would be, I think it would be a little bit silly, because then you can only test people at night.
Yes,
Or you have to say, come here and let's go into this dark room.
dark
And
room.
I'm not going to go into a dark room with a doctor
No,
or a nurse.
me too. And I have a question. Talk about clothes, and there's another example I was reading about fluorescent,
Oh, a
um,
fluorescent light. Yes.
fluorescent light. The example, okay, when I read glow, I would try to find out another synonyms, and glows, same bright, shine. I think so. That's it.
Yes. So
But
glow
there's a
is shine bright.
there the example three for what? Fluorescent. Please help me. Fluorescent.
That was
Fluorescent.
very, that was good. It's a fluorescent lamp
Fluor,
or a fluorescent tube. So
fluorescent
normally, it's normally a light that is in a
tube.
cylinder.
Hmm.
Yes, so it's in a tube. Yeah.
The example says under a UV light, the fluorescent paint glows bright green.
Okay,
Girls
so
bright
that
green. Glow girls and brights the same.
glows. So bright is when something has a very vivid color. So if I give you an
Hmm.
example, maybe I have my cards here. It's like you get a bright blue, and then
Hmm.
you get a dark blue. I don't have a dark blue. So this is bright. But when something glows, it means that light is coming out of it. Okay, so something glows, light is
Hmm.
coming out of it. But if something is bright, like this is bright yellow,
Hmm.
it's not glowing. There's no light
Yeah.
coming out of it.
Mm, sorry. When I have to use glow, when I have to use bright, I could understand.
Okay, so when you want to use glow, that's when light is coming out of something. Like my my lamp glows. My
Hmm.
lamp is very bright because the color is very strong. But when
Hmm.
the light is coming out of the lamp, it glows. Okay, so we use glow when we're talking about light, like sunlight.
Okay. Ah, okay.
The sun
About light.
glows.
Hmm.
Yes, the sun glows. But when I look at the sun, the color is very bright. So when we talk about bright, we're talking about color. Is the color very strong? Is it
Ah,
very bright?
mhm. Okay, glows is refers about light. Not light.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes,
light.
light,
Yes.
yes. Light as in like sunshine or the light from my,
Artificial light or natural light, I can use glows when something
yes,
it's strong, a strong color, like you showed me your a card. So this kind of
yes,
post-it is a this kind of post-it
bright,
is a
it's
yes,
bright yellow.
like yes, you can use at night when you are cycling to
Exactly,
people
exactly.
see you. Okay.
But, and here's
Mm.
something interesting though, is you can also say that a person glows. And that's basically saying like there is light coming out of that person. So you could maybe you see a pregnant woman and you go, wow, she is glowing
Mm-hmm.
because it's like there is life and light coming out of her, and you go, oh, she looks so beautiful, she is glowing. Okay, so
Thank you,
we
thank you, thank you, Mitch.
only a pleasure, no problem.
Okay, yes.
So
When I was talking about something about some experience of something about I really like, I am in love. So I can say I can see in your eyes are glowing. The
yes,
when
yes, so
someone
you
is talking when too much.
exactly, or they're very passionate. You
Yes,
can
yes,
say,
yes.
oh wow, you've got a glow in your eyes, you're so passionate.
Yeah, it's better than use your eyes brighting. So I have to your
Yes. Or, although you could say bright, maybe you've got very blue eyes, and I can say, wow, you have bright blue eyes.
Mhm.
Okay. And then if you're very passionate and you're talking a lot, I can say there is a glow in your eyes.
I can see a glow in your eyes. Okay.
Yeah. And if you've got very green eyes, I can say, wow, what bright green eyes you have. And you are very passionate. I can see a glow in your eye. Or sometimes we say, I can see a twinkle in your eye.
Here in Portuguese, twinkle in your eye, a
So that's
twinkle.
like twinkle,
Uh,
twinkle, little star. So that's like a light shining in your eye. So it's like a glow in your
when
eye.
someone is too much enthusiastic about something or doing something, and or too much is a heavy competitor. Um, in Portuguese, we say this guy has blood in his eyes.
Oh, he's got blood in his eyes.
So he's
Very
let me check.
competitive.
Um, sangue nos olhos.
Blood in the eyes.
Yes,
Blood
blood
in
in,
the eyes.
eyes. Yes, it's very
And
into. So I can, if I have blood in my eyes, I don't care what I have to do to achieve my goal.
yes, yes, okay. Yes, so it actually says that in, so it's translated to say you are a very strong, determined person. You will get your goals achieved no matter what.
No,
And
yes,
you don't mind hurting other people to get
yes,
your goal. You got blood in your eyes.
yes. Like I have to, if I have to kill someone.
Oh, I hope you don't have blood in your eyes.
No, 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 no. Okay. Does that? I think this kind of these words keep
Hmm.
my attention during the when I was reading the
Reading the
vocabulary.
article. Yeah, it's quite a long article actually. But it's a very interesting article, and like you were saying before, I think it will be quite nice if we can have an easier way to test ourselves. So I could maybe have a box of these masks, sitting here at home.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe I'm feeling sick, I can get my mask, I can test it.
Ah, yes.
But
Or maybe use all gloves. You know,
that's true.
another
That's true. You can.
option.
So what you have to lick your hand.
Oh, when
So
you are in the bus.
okay.
Let me test. No, when you are in the bus or in a
That's true.
room, you touch some
So
things, you put your hand in
that
the door.
hmm, I like that idea. That's a very good idea. The only problem that I see is that we're going to have to be carrying around lights wherever we go now. We're going to need a little torch, with an ultraviolet light because you can't see it unless there is ultraviolet light.
Hmm.
So even if you touch things, you're still going to have to then take it to a light, or you're going to have to buy an ultraviolet light.
Yes, yes, not so.
And
Yes.
I'm not sure if you get an ultraviolet torch. I'm just seeing if there is such a thing. I've never heard of an ultraviolet torch. So
If
I'm
don't
just going
exist,
into.
we can create.
Oh, it does. It does
Does
exist. It does exist. Yes. So this is what it actually looks like. And it looks like it could fit
you
in your
put?
purse or your pockets. That's what it looks like there. The first
Ah,
picture.
like
Yeah. A
pocket
torch.
lamp.
Yes, we call that a torch.
Mm.
So a torch.
André, my mister, when you have to travel, any place or anywhere, they always keep with him a small
Torch.
lantern
Yes.
torch.
Torch. A torch. A
Could you?
lantern. A
Mhm.
lantern is something that we hold, and it normally has a flame or a candle inside of it.
Ah, okay.
A torch is something small in our hand with the light that comes out the top. And I've put it in the chat already for you.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, in Portuguese you say lanterna. That for
Okay.
you it's a blame.
Yes, like so I think of a lantern as a traditional light, so I'm holding it and it's got the little basket around it. And then a torch is a round tube with batteries inside of it and a light on top.
Okay, interesting. But Cambly is trying to trick me because when I translate torch in Portuguese is the same that you explain me about lantern. So it's
Oh,
when
okay.
you for me the translation Portuguese is showing like the
Lant-
same the when you have the Olympic Games, you are
yes,
running.
yes,
Yes, yes.
yes.
For
That's
me,
where
is
that
that's torch, torch.
Yes. Okay. So now, if you think about it, right, the one that's in your hand with the light on top is the same as the torch from the Olympic Games because it's got a long
Hmm.
pole and it's got
Hmm.
a fire on top.
Yes.
Whereas a lantern has a fire inside or a light inside of the thing. So I'll show you a picture, right, of a torch
Because
versus,
yes.
and this will help you to understand what I'm saying perfectly. Um, I'll just share my screen with you now.
Hmm.
So if we have a look here,
Oh, flashlight.
a flashlight, that's the other word. Yes, a flashlight. That is the other word. But
I
if we
have
have a
to.
look here,
I can teach you more words,
of
Mitch.
course, of course you can. Of course you can. I am always willing to learn. So if we look at this picture, the big
Hmm.
one like this, that is a lantern. Then the one that's on the floor, the black one, that is a flashlight or a torch. Okay,
Okay,
because
I can
it
use
looks the same as the torch at the Olympic
mhm,
Games, but it's the
game.
modern version without the flames. So
Mhm,
it's a long pole with a light shooting out the top like a torch.
mhm, mhm.
And
Okay,
then
but my I don't know what happened with Andrea, but I always we are packing off things. Okay, we have to carry on a toy, okay, a t-shirt, and always he carry on the
the
torch,
torch
but
or the
we
flashlight.
never use because he knows. Oh, maybe at night if you I have to check
You
my
don't know.
car, but
Yes,
yeah,
he's
we don't
right.
know. But ever
He's right.
he carry with him, and we never in 5 years we never use this kind of when we have to travel in the to take the airplane. Oh no, maybe we can use to check our luggage. Okay, it's good way, but you never.
But it's the same as like when you go traveling, you always take a medical bag with you. So like something
Magic.
that's got so your
Uh-huh.
medicine, it'll have
Yes.
plasters and
I
something for burning. You don't take that with you?
no, but Andre,
You
I
see, this is why you
he
need
always
your mister.
yeah, this is why I need him because he always think about, oh, this is medicines is if you had a headache, if you want to throw up, if you your body's it's another ache. Yes, he has a small
Like medical bag.
yeah, small bag
Mm,
to carry few medicines. No,
yes.
I don't. I'm
I
terrible.
I also I also have one. It's
Okay.
about about so big, and it's got if you cut yourself, there's a bandage, and
And
it's got scissors and knife and a torch and stuff for headaches and for your stomach. It even has a water purifier in it. So if I get stuck
sorry,
and there's
sorry.
no
Could
a
you repeat?
water a water purifier. A water
Purifier. Water.
purifier. I will put it in the chat for you, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can see. Basically, it's something to clean water with.
To purifier. Please say again.
A water purifier.
Purifier.
So it's something
Some
that
clean,
you
cleans wipes. I think so. No.
no, it's something put on top of a bottle, and then you take the water and you pour it through it, and it will take all the germs and all the chemicals out
Mm-hmm.
of the water.
A
So
filter.
maybe, yeah, like a filter. Yes, a water
Okay.
purifier is exactly the same as a filter. And I have one of those in my little medical box because
You
who
never know.
knows?
Who knows? Yes.
And it also depends where you travel. So sometimes if you're traveling through the greater parts of India, their water is not safe to drink. So if you have a purifier with you, you can clean the water and drink it.
Interesting. Interesting. I will advise for Andre. You must
Tell
have a
him.
water purifier.
I'm
Great.
sure he's going to look at you and go, I already have a torch. I don't need a purifier.
Oh God, interesting. Where else? Where else, Mitch? Oh, we don't. We just have few
A few
seconds run
seconds.
about. Okay, another word. Interesting. It's a new for me. It's a new word. Dye. Dye. The substance used to change the color of something.
Oh, dye, as in DYE, not DIE.
Dye.
Dye, as in.
And how can I say?
Dye. You say it the same, but you spell it
Okay.
different. You spell
Okay.
it different.
Mhm.
D-Y-E, to dye your clothes, to change the color of your clothes.
Mhm.
D-I-E is to dye.
Yeah, but same pronunciation, just different spelling.
Same.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. Same pronunciation. That's all the time we have. That was very
Yes.
fun. I enjoyed today.